Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to the USB's Focus on Liberia Online Television Network. We are live and direct from the Ministry of Transport in Monrovia, just at the intersection of Kiri and Warner Streets. And we have the head of the tracking employees of this ministry, Mr. Jasper White, joining us this afternoon. Mr. White, it's a pleasure. Good to have you on. Thanks for joining us. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm depressed by the actions meted against the employees of the Ministry of Transport today via the Liberia National Police through the instruction of Mr. Samuel A. Woodoo. Last Friday when we started this demonstration, the peaceful protest, Mr. Woodoo assured the press and promised the Liberian people that indeed today he will come to execute violence against us. He kept his promise very well. He was very committed to that promise. What do I mean by this? Mr. Woodoo told the press last week that indeed he will come and break the gates of the Ministry of Transport, which he did. He came in his car today with a hammer along with him. He found other online TVs. Mr. Woodoo personally broke the locks on the chains of the gate of the Ministry of Transport.
Before going into all of that, let's know from you what prompted your action on today.
Our action is based on the tireless efforts of we the employee here over the past 5 years. Over the past 5 years, we have constructively engaged government of Liberia through all of those responsible institutions that in our opinions and minds that we felt are necessary to help us salvage this situation. What do we mean by this? We are saying that we are not talking about salary increment. We are saying salary should be on par with other land ministry agencies. Fortunately for us, Mr. Tue came here and also informed us that we have 3 payroll running in this ministry. It's a news to us. So thank God Mr. Tue asked us to formulate a committee. That committee will be formulated. We will go into depth of the payroll to know where our money is going, for which our salary are not on par with other land ministry agencies. For the record, since the inception of this administration, the Transport Ministry is the highest revenue generating institution within this government. Last fiscal period, government asked us to generate 7.5 million, we generated 12.5 million. Barely a few weeks ago, we worked in 2 counties, Grand Bassa and Margibi counties. We were able to raise $2.5 million for the government. This is a crime to be earnest to serve our community diligently, but not to be paid in line with other ministry and agencies of Liberia. We feel that enough is enough. It is sufficient. Mr. Woodoo called the police today to ensure that we are brutalized. We're brutalized as I speak to you. So my colleagues are in hospital. Some of them are carrying pains and other bodily inflection on them for the police action today. He committed himself to what he was going to do today, and he executed his duty. We are not deterred by that. Wednesday, we should be proceeding to the Mr. Tue office to ensure that we harmonize this salary issue, and all of the employees of the Ministry of Transport will be equally fair and paid equal to all land ministry agencies in Liberia.
You indicated that this ministry has 3 separate payrolls. What are they?
That information we got it from Mr. Tue today. So as we go to that technical committee, the payroll will be displayed to all and will be explained to all in details.
It was reported that you employees here took laws in your hands and you were locking the premises of the ministry just because you wanted the plot to be heard.
Why would we take laws in our hands? Let us first off inform you that it is inherent within the Constitution of Liberia for us to gather as a people. You check in the civil service standing order, it is also ensured within the civil service standing order that we have the right to peaceful demonstrate or assemble, flagging out our grievances in regards to our welfare.
Let's talk about other issues here at the Ministry of Transport. Let's know from you exactly what's obtaining here in terms of employee welfare and other things.
The employee are being treated as slaves in the Ministry of Transport. We don't have tools to work with. We don't have means of transportation. We don't have motivation on the job. We wrote the Senate committee, they came here head about Senator Nathan. Senator Nathan showed 2 budget periods ago to no avail. We spoke with Minister Tue 2 budget periods ago. He said our issue will be addressed. Up to now, it has not been addressed. It was astonishing to us today, after a series of consultation with our minister, for Mr. Tue to inform us that indeed our minister had never engaged him in regards to salary being on par with other institutions.
I'm told Minister Troy was here today. What specifically did he tell you people?
Minister Troy told us that indeed a committee should be set up to work along with the office to remedy our salary issue for us to be on par with other land ministry agencies.
Are you now on par with other ministries?
Indeed.
In terms of take home?
No. There are people here who are making $60, $70, $80. While other ministry people with similar portfolio and positions are making $150, $200, $300. There are inspector incumbent ministry making $500, while inspectors here are making $125, $135. There are directors here that are making $200, $300, $400, while directors of other ministry and agencies are making $1,750. That is salary disparity.
How long has that been happening here?
For the past 5 years.
5 years. So that means you're calling for increment.
We will not refer it to increment, neither term it as increment. We are asking that we should be on par with other land ministry agencies. All we are demanding.
How long do you intend to continue your strike action?
Insofar the government of Liberia do not understand or engage us to ensure that the plan is being addressed, we continue the strike action.
For how long?
As long as government is unwilling and unprepared to mitigate our salary issue, we will continue the strike action. But however, the Ministry of Finance has convinced us, has pledged to us, appealed to us that indeed Monday the issue will be, Wednesday the issue will be resolved. 11 a.m. in his office.
Are you optimistic about that?
I'm very, very certain of that.
You think Mr. Troy will intervene properly?
I think so. He's the referee authority to intervene.
Why, in case it doesn't go the way you want it to go?
If it doesn't, we'll continue the strike action.
All right. Maybe you want to say a word or two to your fellow employees here at Transport. What will you say to them?
I'm talking to all of my colleagues here. We should remain calm, we should remain peaceful, we should remain resolute in the engagement process. Today, I'm in empathy and sympathize with our brothers and sisters who have brutalized. We got one colleague here today, one of his spine got problem, he's in the hospital, he's admitted currently. We got brothers and sisters who have bodily injury on their body as we speak currently. We'll reach out to them, to their respective homes, to ensure that we give them moral support, financial support as they go through the period of pain inflicted on them by Liberia National Police through the instruction of Mr. Samuel Wulu.
I see you wearing a cloth around your head. Were you injured as well?
I'm not injured. There's a symbol to single me out that indeed I'm the field marshal of this brigade.
What are you getting from the medical center where your colleagues were taken up to present? What are you getting? What are you hearing about them? Your status currently?
Some of those went to the hospital today as we speak currently. They have done their first X-ray. The doctors are saying they need to do two different X-rays to determine the fracture within the body.
All right. Thank you so much, Jasper White. It was a pleasure having you on this network.
Thank you very much.
Well, he's Jasper White, the spokesperson of the striking Ministry of Transport's employees here in conversation with Focus on Liberia Online Television. Well, we are still here at the Ministry of Transport. As you can see, normal working activities came to a standstill since morning as a result of their action. The employees are calling for the right things to be done in terms of getting proper benefits like other ministries and agencies in Monrovia. So we'll leave it at this point. Thank you ever so much for being with us. We will keep our eye on the unfoldings here at the Ministry of Transport. As soon as we hear whatever, we will just return here to bring you the happenings from here. We'll talk to you again. It's going to be from another location. Thank you ever so much and have yourselves a great day.